You might think the only way to improve your memory is by studying harder. But what if I told you there's another secret that can help you remember things better, help you focus more, and learn things faster? Starts with what's on your plate. As a plant breeder myself, I have seen firsthand studies on how certain foods can act as literally steroids for your brain. So in this video, let's go through the 7 brain boosting foods you need now. I'll tell you what they are, how they help, and most importantly, what are the benefits? Let's start with turmeric, which is the brain's natural defender. As we all know, turmeric is a vibrant spice that is commonly used in curries and Indian traditional medicines. It has an active compound which is known as curcumin. This has been extensively studied for its potential health benefits, and this curcumin is known to have antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. And this in turn can help the brain from oxidative stress and inflammation. But how does this work? It's very simple. Curcumin has shown to increase levels of BDNF, otherwise known as brain-derived neurotrophic factor. This is a protein that supports the survival of existing neurons and encourages the growth of new ones. So, when there are elevated levels of BDNF in our brain or in our body, it means improved memory and better mood. And here are the benefits of consuming turmeric. It boosts memory and learning by stimulating the BDNF production. It also reduces brain inflammation, which causes fatigue, and enhances mood by increasing the dopamine and serotonin levels. And before we go to the next food on the list, here is a pro tip. If you pair turmeric with black pepper, which contains pepperin, it can increase the absorption of turmeric or curcumin by almost 2000%. Now let's talk about blueberries, which acts as the brain's personal shield. So blueberries are small, nutrient-dense fruits rich in anthocyanins. And anthocyanin is a type of flavonoid which has antioxidant properties, right? And this anthocyanin compound gives the distinctive color of the blueberry fruit, which is linked to various health benefits. So let me tell you how it works. Anthocyanins in blueberries help neutralize the free radicals, which reduce the oxidative stress and inflammation in brains. So they also help improve neural signaling, enhancing communication between brain cells. Now let's talk about the benefits of consuming blueberries. First things first, blueberries enhances memory recall. Studies have shown that consuming blueberries daily can improve cognitive function. Secondly, it reduces oxidative stress, thereby protecting against age-related memory decline. And ultimately, consuming blueberries improves cell communication, thereby facilitating any kind of learning with them. So here is another pro tip. The darker the color of the blueberry means more anthocyanin contained. So go for darker blueberries. Now let's talk about pumpkin seeds. They are the tiny powerhouse. And the reason these pumpkin seeds, which are edible, are known as tiny powerhouse is because they are rich in micronutrients like magnesium, zinc, iron, and copper. And these minerals always play a crucial role in brain health. You see, concerning magnesium, it is essential for nerve transmission and has been linked to improve mood and again cognitive function. And if we talk about zinc, it is vital for nerve signaling. And when it comes to iron, it is necessary for oxygen transport to the brain because iron deficiency can impair cognitive function, right? And now, what are the benefits if we actually consume pumpkin seeds? Since pumpkin seeds have magnesium and iron, it boosts focus and concentration. And number 2, pumpkin seeds prevent brain fog and fatigue by ensuring an adequate supply of oxygen to the brain. And lastly, it enhances memory storage and recall through optimal nerve signaling. So every good food we eat is an opportunity for us to improve our brain health and overall health. So next time, instead of just eating some chips as your snacks for your evening, why not just have some pumpkin seeds? You can literally find them everywhere in supermarkets. If you are a student looking for scholarships or universities abroad, you need help crafting a standout CV, or you want expert feedback on your motivation letter, I offer personalized consulting services to get you ahead. All for a small fee, you can get expert help. All you have to do is visit my website in the description. There, click on book now and you fill the Google Forms. I will take care of the rest because I have done this before. Now it's my turn to help you out. Now, number 4 is avocados. This is the brain's best fuel. As we already know, avocados are very rich and creamy fruits, rich in fats. And what kind of fats? Monounsaturated fats. And these monounsaturated fats are considered to be heart healthy and good for brain. So what happens is that monounsaturated fat help improve blood flow, thereby ensuring that brain receives adequate oxygen and nutrients at the same time, thereby supporting the production of acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter involved in memory and learning. Now let's talk about the benefits of consuming avocados daily. Avocado enhances problem-solving skills and cognitive function by allowing the optimum function of neurotransmitter proteins. Again, it also protects the brain from oxidative stress due to its antioxidant property. And lastly, it helps us stabilize our mood because it has a good amount of fat. Wherever there is fat, everyone is happy. And number 5 is dark leafy greens. This is the brain's repair team. Dark leafy vegetables such as spinach, broccoli, kale are nutritional powerhouses which contains vitamin K, folate, beta-carotene, and antioxidants. And again, these nutrients are always essential for improving brain health and cognitive function. As we know with vitamin K, this is a very crucial vitamin for the formation of sphingolipids. This is a type of fat that is densely packed in the brain cells. This supports their structural integrity and function. And when it comes to folate, also known as vitamin B9, folate is vital for DNA repair and the synthesis of neurotransmitters. And lastly, beta-carotene. This acts as a precursor to vitamin A. So beta-carotene has antioxidant properties that protect brain cells from oxidative stress. Now let me tell you about the benefits of consuming these dark leafy vegetables. First is that it slows cognitive decline because as we grow older, our cognitive function and memory will always decline. And studies show that when we consume these dark leafy vegetables and greens, it can help us reduce this cognitive decline due to age. And number 2 is it enhances memory retention. This is because the nutrients associated with these dark leafy greens help the maintenance of the neurotransmitters related to memory. And lastly, it protects against neurodegenerative diseases. Their antioxidant properties can help shield the brain from damage that could lead to conditions like Alzheimer's disease. But consuming vegetables is very boring for a lot of people. It just doesn't taste good. So how do we consume daily? We can simply do this by incorporating a variety of these dark greens into dishes like, let's say, salad, sandwich, stir-fry vegetables along with other kinds of meat to maximize their brain-boosting benefits. Now let's talk about walnuts, the brain's natural booster. As we all know, walnuts already have a unique shape which resembles our brain. So does it mean that it's good for our brain? Yes. Also, walnuts are unique among other nuts because of their high content in alpha-linoleic acid, which is a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. So ALA, otherwise these omega-3s, are essential for functioning the fluidity of cell membranes in the brain, thereby facilitating the efficient communication between the neurons. Now let's talk about the benefits of consuming walnut. It improves brain and cognitive function. Studies have shown that regular consumption of walnuts has effects on improved brain memory and learning capability. Lastly, and the most important, is that it supports neurogenesis. Nutrients in walnuts may promote the growth of new neurons, which enhances brain plasticity and function. Lastly, number 7 is legumes. This is the brain's steady fuel. Legumes, including lentils, chickpeas, and black beans, are excellent sources of complex carbohydrates, fibers, and essential vitamins and minerals. And these nutrients always plays a significant role in brain health. And how does it even work? It's very simple. So when it comes to the complex carbohydrates, they provide a steady release of glucose, which is the primary source of energy for the brain, thereby ensuring consistent mental performance. And again, folate is similar to dark leafy greens. They aid in neurotransmitter synthesis with DNA repair, crucial for cognitive function. And lastly, magnesium. This mineral is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, including those that support nerve function and protect against neurological disorders. And lastly, what are the benefits of consuming legumes? First things first, again, it enhances memory and learning because the nutrients in legumes promotes the biochemical pathways underlying memory function and learning. And number two, it stabilizes mood. By regulating blood sugar levels and maintaining neurotransmitter production, legumes can contribute to mood stability. It supports overall brain function. So, before we end this video, we should do a quick recap and remember that incorporating the 7 foods, namely turmeric, blueberries, pumpkin seeds, avocados, dark leafy greens, walnuts, and legumes into your diet can provide substantial benefits for brain health. By making this food, at least one of them, a regular part of your meal, you are not only fueling your body but also nourishing your brain for optimal performance. But we also know that health and wealth always goes together. So here is a video that can help you realize the 7 financial mistakes keeping college students broke. Feel free to check it out.